You know, as far as I'm concerned, if you can mix concrete, you can cook. Didn't I cook up some weird and wonderful stuff last year? But the boys reckon those steaks at Levuka were some of the best they've ever had. Oh, beautiful New South Wales. It's freezing. Well, not to worry about that, because we're going to cook some nice hot steaks. Hot asparagus steaks. It's a bit of an invention, but I think you'll enjoy it. Well, actually, I'm hoping the guys here will enjoy it. Let's see how we go. Now, the first thing with any steak on a barbecue is you want to do some sort of a marinade, okay? Now, this is a really quick marinade. Normally with a marinade, you let it soak for a fair while. Well, we don't have a lot of time because I've got 6 hungry guys here, so straight into it. Soy sauce. You can never go wrong with soy sauce and meat. Rule number 1. That's the salt we have when we're not having salt because we're being good. Oyster sauce. It's probably another version of salt. It's lovely. Really nice. Bit of oyster, bit of soy. Whack it on. Not too worried about the quantities. You just get a bit of a smear happening. Now this is good old Aussie honey. You can tell how cold it is because it's taking forever to come out of the bottle. Holy dooly. Right, and that's about how simple it is. Then all you have to do, I've already done one over here, is give it a bit of a flip. Rub them into each other a little bit. And that'll spread it round just enough to get a bit of a crisp flavour on the outside of these great big lumps of meat. Too easy. Righto, on they go. The whole trick to these lidded barbecues is to heat them up with the lid shut. Once you've done that, it takes about 5 minutes, you whack the steaks on, or whatever you're cooking. It doesn't have to be steak. Get it all on there. Oh, it's only just going to fit. These are big hunks of cow. Oh, it's nice and warm in there though. I'm going to shut the lid for about 6 or 7 minutes, I think, because they're good thick steaks, which is just about how long it's going to take to drink a quiet beer over near the fire and warm up. Well, that took about a beer. They should be cooked on one side now. I'm betting on it. These things are really good. They're really time conscious. I'll just duck into the Waco and grab some asparagus. Hey, did you see that? The digital readout on the Waco, it just went down a degree when I opened the lid. So we're not really using it to keep stuff cold on this trip. We're using it to thaw stuff out. Oh, you've got to love New South Wales, haven't you? Okay, here we go. Look at that, grilled to perfection. Okay, now here's where we get a little bit inventive. Not too much because we're still in the bush. Horseradish. Good old horseradish. A little bit of a dob, probably about a teaspoon. Oh, that's more than a teaspoon, that's all right, someone will like it. I do, I love horseradish. There we go. How much is that? Half a tablespoon. How accurate's that, eh? It's the last thing I'll ever put into something that's reasonably accurate. The rest of it's 2 shakes and we're away. Asparagus. There we go, on about 4 or 5 pieces. This is just asparagus straight out of a bottle. Funny thing actually, the Edgel's cannery is just up the road from my place, or it used to be. It's gone now. They've turned it all into subdivisions. There we go. This is red Leicester cheese. Good cheese is orange. We kind of used to yellow cheese. You see orange cheese sometimes at McDonald's of all places. Pommy cheese, the real flavoursome stuff, is orange. That's because it's got a lot of fat in it. But hey, it's perfect for what we're doing. And we only need a little bit. I've just grated some here. Just need a bit for the top of each steak. Like so. I love this stuff. I really do. There's only one problem. Watto likes it as much as me, so I've got to keep hiding it. Otherwise I go looking for the red Leicester, and guess what? There isn't any. Just a very satisfied looking camera guy. There we go. We got steak, horseradish, asparagus, and a bit of red Leicester on top. Now we shut the lid and go and find somewhere to have a beer for another 6 minutes. 5 to 6 minutes. You just can't beat these cookers for that sort of accuracy of timing. Meanwhile, the Waco's warming up the rest of the tucker, keeping it slightly above freezing, and that's what I'm going to do. Go and get slightly above freezing over at the fire. We'll be back in a minute, probably with a plate full of spuds. Okay, put the spuds out, eh? Oh, look at that. Perfect. Right, well there we go. Carefully timed. Just another tin, amazing that. We'll switch the barbie off. And in we go. Look at that. Wow. That is going to be superb. It'd be even better if I can find my spatula. I'll do it with the tongs. There we go, mate. Haven't got a name for it yet. Still working on that. You got any suggestions? I mean,
no idea.
no idea.
Asparagus on steak.
Asparagus on steak. All right, mate. Beauty.
Urbanville special.
Urbanville steak. Oh, you guys managed to get away from the fire for a good couple of minutes there, eh?
You can try it.
Well, it's just as warm by the barbecue.
There you go, some sour light cream. There's more here later.
Was that light cream?
Oh, yeah, very light cream, yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, that's a real bowl. No mucking around. Good stuff, thanks, Sean. Hold on, a couple of spuds.
Is this light salt?
Light salt. No, it's just got salt in it. No worries, Sean. Let me know how you go with it. All right, we'll just get a couple together for us, and then we'll be right. This is going to taste really nice. Cool. Australia really is the greatest place on earth. And I reckon the Outback is the heart and soul of our country. There's nothing I love better than getting in Milo and driving off into the vast peace and quiet that you only get when you're right out in the bush. And the best thing is, it's just down the end of your street too. So come on, this is where you'll feel the true heartbeat of Australia. Come out here and have a look.